Hey guys, what's going on? Brooks here with Trinity Gaming Studios, and we're here for another Battlefield 3 in-depth weapon guide. Today we're taking a look at the AUG A3. The AUG A3 is unlocked by completing the Shepherd assignment in Battlefield 3 Close Quarters, which requires 10 squad revives and 30 assault rifle kills. This is probably one of the easiest assignments in Close Quarters and shouldn't take you long at all. The country of origin is Austria. The ammunition is the 5.56 by 45mm NATO round. It fires these at 700 rounds per minute. The magazine capacity is 30 rounds in the magazine plus 1 in the chamber. Fire modes are fully automatic and semi-automatic with a reload speed of 2.5 seconds with a bullet chambered to 3 seconds if the magazine is completely empty. The damage is 25 hit points of damage at 8 meters all the way down to 18.4 hit points of damage at 50 meters. The muzzle velocity for each round fired is 670 meters per second. The vertical recoil for this gun is somewhat low, and the horizontal recoil pulls slightly to the right. The aim down sight spread with this gun is low while standing still and low while moving also. The hip fire spread for this gun is low while standing still and low while moving. Taking a look at the AUG A3 stats, there's one thing you'll notice that stands out, and that's this gun's incredible accuracy. The low vertical and horizontal recoil of this gun, along with the low spread, make this gun an excellent marksman's weapon. The high muzzle velocity for each round fired means that your shots will be easier to land because you won't have to lead your targets as much. One downside, however, is this weapon's effectiveness in close quarters. While it can be a good weapon in close quarters, it's not always going to be the best choice because of its low rate of fire. It can be easily outshot by any of the other high rate of fire assault rifles. For me, the AUG A3 is a very solid and balanced weapon. It's not necessarily the best weapon in close quarters or at long ranges either, but instead it's kind of a mixture of both. The somewhat low rate of fire for an assault rifle mixed with the low vertical recoil and low spread means that this gun is usually spot on wherever you're aiming. Even a beginner could pick up this weapon and just go to town with it because it's just that easy to use. One good thing about this gun is its bullpup configuration. Because it's a bullpup assault rifle, it's naturally more accurate from the hip compared to other assault rifles, and you have full movement speed while aiming down sights instead of being forced to move slowly while aiming. This helps you peek corners more effectively and just be all around more accurate while on the move. This gun has a somewhat average reload time and is not really suited to a fast-paced kind of playstyle. For me, this gun just seems like something that I would use at mid-range, maybe kind of stay back and support my team instead of being right up there on the front lines. Although you could probably use this gun effectively on the front lines, it's probably not the best choice if you plan on getting up close to the enemy. I can see this gun being more effective in large open maps instead of small cramped up spaces. Unlike the engineer class, in close quarters the assault class was given two somewhat slow firing weapons that were more effective at range than most of the other assault rifles. For attachments, I kind of have two broad categories that I like to play with, one of them being a close quarters setup and the other being kind of a mid to long range setup. Close quarters I obviously use on the close quarters maps and any other small map like Operation Metro or maybe Grand Bazaar in some cases. That consists of a Cobra RDS, a foregrip, and a laser sight. The laser sight for the extra hip fire accuracy so I don't have to aim down sights every time I want to kill someone. And for the long range setup, I prefer the same thing, but instead of a laser sight, I use a heavy barrel so I can do a little bit more damage at range. So do I like the AUG A3? Yes, I like it. Do I recommend it? I do recommend it. It's a great gun for pretty much any situation. It might get outshot in some close quarters situations, but it is a very effective weapon. I like using it. I've had a lot of good games using it. So go ahead and give it a shot. Well guys, that's it for my review of the AUG A3. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please think about leaving a like. I'd surely appreciate it. Also, if there's any particular gun you want to see a Battlefield 3 in-depth episode of, just leave a comment and we'll try to get around to it. And if you enjoy all of our Battlefield 3 weapon guides, please think about subscribing. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, I guess that's about it for this guide. Thanks for watching everyone, and we'll see you on the battlefield.